Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday, 9:44. So happy Saturday. We are 7 weeks out now. So it's starting to get close and the weeks are definitely going very quick. I'm not complaining in the slightest bit, but it is very exciting. And I could not be more happy with how everything's going. We've had a few drops throughout the week, which is very exciting. So it's always good to see a drop throughout the week in body weight. Visually, I'm very happy with how everything's going as well. Looking a lot tighter in some spots. So it's always good news when we see that trending throughout the week. Definitely feeling the nerves coming on now. I mean, being 7 weeks out, it is only just around the corner, really. But that's all part of it. It's all about the journey. And I mean, these weeks are going very fast. So no complaints. Obviously, as you can see, we have breakfast about to be underway. I've been looking forward all morning to having this. But today I'm going to take you through a arm and delt session, which I will do a little bit later on. For now, I'm going to eat this. I'll then get some steps afterwards. I'll meet you back when we have our pre-workout and I might have something to show you, so stay tuned. Alrighty, big chunk of steps have been done today. Pre-workout is cooked and is just cooling down over there now. What I did want to show you, and I am extremely excited, is correct. I did buy myself another one of these. So I have currently been filming on the Pocket 3. No issues at all with it. By no means. It is such a good camera and I'll continue to film on it. It's so good that I had to buy another one. Reason being is I have such a deep passion for doing all this, and it is of course something I have always wanted to do, but I've always shied away from doing it and have always been anxious about other people's opinions, of course. What I realized is, everyone's going to have an opinion on whatever you do. That's just life. So I'm glad that I got over that anxiousness and decided to do all this. I love doing all the editing. I love filming. I love doing all this. I love planning out how I'm going to do my next video and what am I going to do on it. Obviously I don't want my videos to be the exact same as every video that I do upload. I do obviously want to change up a lot of the videos, but it's a bit hard at this point in time, especially being in prep, is that it's honestly just rinse and repeat all the time. I just did not expect the support and the response that I have been getting from these videos of how much people actually enjoy watching what I do and actually genuinely interested in what I do. So it is very overwhelming, and I could not be more grateful for obviously the support that I am getting from these videos and the encouragement to actually do more of these videos, which is always the plan. My goal for this is to be as consistent as I can, and I do hold a standard for myself to keep these as consistent as I can. I think this has been the best thing I have started doing while being in prep. I feel as if it is a massive distraction in a lot of ways that us competitors fixate on, such as, food and next meals and stuff like that. So it doesn't take away me doing the actual prep itself. It benefits me in a positive way because I'm not constantly thinking of my next meal or food or how far I am out from the comp, And I just genuinely love documenting my journey in this prep as well and sort of what comes along the way of prepping in itself. So the fact that people actually are interested in watching that just makes this process so much easier and enjoyable. Plus, we've got Melbourne coming up and Korea. So I do have a lot of plans in regards to filming that will require me to have another camera, especially in Korea, because Bridie could possibly be still in prep as well. I won't be because I'll be done after nationals in Melbourne. So she'll want to film her content and what she's doing if she's still in prep. I'll be out venturing the streets and capturing everything on there. So that will be very exciting. And also too, I know Bridie's been filming a lot of her content with the Pocket 3 at the moment and uploading a lot of that to her socials and, you know, her Instagram and TikTok, and she's creating a lot of content with that as well. So I didn't want to just be selfish and just say, you know, oh no, it's mine. Like I want to film today and, you know, take that sort of away from her. I thought it makes the most sense to just get the both, and we can both have a crack at this, you know, we can both enjoy it together, both sort of get the ball rolling with it all, you know. So it's very exciting, and I'm very happy that I made the decision to get a second one. I got the 4 this time though, so a little bit of extra features on it, but I think all in all, it's sort of the same camera, and you know, I'm not looking for too much difference between cameras and stuff like that. I'm very happy with the Pocket 3, as I've said, but yeah, I think with just the extra features and the ideas I do have coming up, I think it's only gonna do its justice. But I'm very excited to keep making videos. Like I said, I love doing this, and it's definitely something I do regret in my previous preps that I didn't do enough of. You know, I'd take photos every couple weeks, and that's sort of what I got to look back at now. With this prep, I'm taking a different approach with it, and I'm actually filming the whole thing. I think that makes it a lot better, and it definitely makes things more exciting, especially when we do want to just sit back and have a look and see how prep was and how we were. I'm not looking to gain anything out of this, but if I can take something away from it in doing all these videos, it's to give those people that are looking to compete a little insight on sort of what it entails. If I can, I guess, inspire that younger person that's looking to get into the gym and looking to get into shape, I think that's a win in itself, you know. And in no way am I telling people how to do their stuff and their routine. This is just personally what I do. In no way do you have to copy it, by no means, but do as you wish. But yes, I am very grateful for the support and the people I do have around me. Makes this process so much easier and just makes it so much more enjoyable. I am going to have my pre-workout now, and I will meet you all at the gym. Hopefully you can hear me, but apparently I've come to the nightclub, not the gym. Hopefully I don't get another copyright from this shit absolutely blasting like I have in the first video. I have arms today, and we will start with rope pull downs, and then we've got dips after this, but I'll start with 2 warm-ups, and then I will do my working sets, but this will be 2 sets, 15 to 20 reps. The warm-up sets are done, so we're going to go straight into our 2 working sets with a 3 rep in reserve. It's so fucking irritating. We have machine dips now. This will be a 1 set. So, you know, I might be warm enough to then just go straight into the 1 working set. I do like to warm up, especially with it being another new exercise. I feel like it's always important to even warm up despite how many sets you do have on that exercise. So I will warm up once, and then I'll go straight into my 1 working set, and then we'll jump straight on to biceps. triceps done, feeling quite a nice pump in them. So we will now go on to biceps now. It starts off with a 45 degree cable bicep curl, which usually is done on the cables, but this, the way I do it, this does pretty much the exact same thing. I do the same movement for it as well. I just feel like it's a little bit more concentrated. But as always, I will do a warm-up set and I'll go straight into my 2 working sets. And I believe this is a 15 to 20 rep. We'll be leading a 2 rep in reserve for this one. All warm now. We will go into our working sets. Feeling pretty good today, I must say. Annoyed about the music, of course, because it's so obnoxiously loud, but apart from that, we've got a nice little bicep pump going at the moment. We've got one more exercise after this, and then we will be almost done, I'd say. So can't complain too much about that. We'll do our last set on this, and then we'll go on preacher curls. Preacher curls. Again, just because my biceps are nice and warm, does not mean I'll just jump straight into a working set. I'll warm up, of course, get the movement nice, and we will jump into our working sets. We have 2 for this, 2 rep in reserve, sorry, and I believe it's a 8 to 12. So let's get into it. Since we have a nice pump and it is arm day, it's only appropriate that we wear a singlet. I am way too white to be wearing a singlet. We'll just ignore that for the meantime, but correction, it is 10 to 15 reps, not 8 to 12. But 10 to 15, 2 working sets, 2 reps in reserve. Back in the car now, and that concludes that arm session. I did want to film more than what I did, but there was just so much going on at the one time. Stereos blasting like you're at a DEFCON 1 concert, of boys there that look like they've never stepped foot in a gym, challenging each other to do the heaviest weight possible and slamming weights and just stupid, obnoxious shit that just honestly is the reason why people hurt themselves and make gyms look bad. But instead of carrying on about it, we still had a good session. I just wish I filmed a little bit more of it, but I think next time I'll pick a better time to come, which I usually come at this time, which is 4 p.m, and it's usually nice and quiet on a weekend, but I think I just caught the shitty crowd. So I don't obviously do the exact same session next Saturday. I think I might swap out one of my workouts during the week. I'm thinking chest and back. I might swap that out with what I trained today, and I'll make that on a Saturday, so it's obviously a different video and I can show you what I do for chest and back. We are going to go home now, and we'll have our post-workout meal with our meal too. And I think we've done everything for the day. Can probably have that and chill, do a little bit of washing and relax. Right, so meal 2 and post-workout have been made. This is where you'll find me for the rest of the night. I will eat this nice and slowly. Well, I'll try to. Then I will do the weekly feedback for my check-in tomorrow for Taylor. Then we will go have a shower. I've still got one more meal to have, so I'll have that afterwards. And then we will go to bed. So that is sort of the routine we have at the moment. So it's nothing too exciting, but it pleases us at the moment. So as always, I appreciate all the support. Very thankful for it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will catch yous in the next one.